Matador Max. You call him Matador Max.
That's right.
How long have you been doing rope?
Bro, when was it?
A month? 6 weeks maybe?
6 weeks, yeah.
6 weeks. You enjoy it?
Not yet, but so addictive.
Yeah?
So addictive.
What sport do you play?
Rugby.
Rugby. You've just got back to training?
Yeah, so I'm fully back in. Been about 3 weeks now.
Yeah?
But it definitely adds to like that, the locomotive engine of like being an athlete, like spying.
You find the crossover, right?
Yeah, I can feel the crossover.
And what is it? The patterns in the rope?
It's sort of like, yeah, you feel like the slinging mechanics of like your hips and your shoulder girdle.
Slinging mechanics. There we go. Man wants to get technical. All right.
Yeah, well, like.
Is there any? What's your favourite patterns then?
I reckon it's.
Oh no! Did he?
Backhand.
That guy.
Like quite like that one where we go like Matador cross.
Yeah.
And
Home run.
You must see
that
it.
one
Underhand.
and
I text Anna by the way.
Matador now, like, because I can do it right, sort of.
Hanuman's dance.
Hanuman's as well.
Yeah.
You.
I think that's got. It's kind of sneaky, but I think that's got running crossover as well. It's
Yeah, I think so. Because you're still sort of
driving.
head over foot.
Yeah. Head over foot.
Yo.
What are you working on at the moment? Anything?
So I'm still trying to get Hanuman's to the left.
On the opposite side. You've got to train your non-dominant, haven't you? Yeah.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah.
And then what else?
Underhand, you're trying to get one of the best. I think one of the best patterns for athletic crossover is this one.
Oh yeah, and just trying to refine that.
Underhand sneak.
Because mine's a bit
Front arm.
risky.
Yeah. Yeah, you've got to it's the shoulders up and it's the rotation, but you're getting there. It's much better than when you first got it.
Yeah.
It's nicer. You're coming through that backhand well. Boom. Boom. Yeah, you've got to try and make it 50-50 between the top hand working and the bottom hand. And at the moment, it's mostly your bottom hand doing the work.
Most of the bottom.
The bottom's coming through, but the top hand's not like giving anything. Yeah, you get it.
The bottom one.
So you're doing like the coming through the bottom. And the top hand's just kind of hovering, but the top hand is that feather
whip round.
It's a feather of backhand, right? Yeah.
Ooh.
And then it's trying to find, and it's clicked for me like up another little knot, where the whole body is like, my foot drops, not because I'm trying to time it, but because I'm swinging.
Your hip through.
Yeah, because I'm swinging, that makes the foot drop, not because I'm trying to
Yeah.
sequence it. Yeah. Boom. 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 I think don't be afraid to let your hips, like, my chest goes to like almost even 90 on each side. Yeah.
I think I'm just frozen, bro.
Easy, yeah. Keep
Rugby will do that to you.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. What position do you play?
Prop.
Prop.
Well, the most interesting position.
Yeah. I don't know enough about rugby, I'll be honest.
Mate, we're the piano pushers,
You're the piano.
not the piano players.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You definitely look like you could push a big piano quite well. But how's the, what do they get you doing in training mostly?
At the moment, it's very rugby specific because during
Weights and
the
drills.
lockdown, they sort of kept us up to date with all the conditioning side.
Yeah. But you were pushing good numbers, right? Did you get any PRs in the end? You said you were close.
I didn't really go for them.
You didn't
but
go for it,
PRing
yeah.
now, yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Which is lovely.
Strong and supple, mate. That's what we're after.
It's a supple rhino, baby.
Supple rhino.
Cool. But yeah, we're getting there.
Yeah. I think the rope is like a golden nugget tool, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
wonderful.
one of those things.
It's also very like, it can sort of be taxing, but it doesn't have to be taxing.
Yeah.
Very addictive.
That's what we
You
said.
always sort of refine it better.
Yeah.
And you
like,
can sort of feel when it's a bit shit. It's quite honest.
honest is a good
I appreciate
word.
that.
Yeah. That's actually a great point. I think it tells you the truth about your movement.
Yeah, it just lets you know there's a good barometer like that.
Yeah.
You see?
And I think
You were crap.
I really respect big guys like yourself and Josh who aren't afraid to be told the truth about your movement.
Be humbled about your
because then you can work on it.
floppy biomechanics from too much compound lifting.
But I think a lot of big guys are scared, might be scared of the rope because they don't want to be told that they can't move. But you've got to start somewhere. So if you can like, not be scared of your ego saying, "Oh, I suck at this," you can improve so much, mate, so quickly.
Yes.
The rope just attenuates perfection, doesn't it?
Yeah, you just know. You can't. It kind of self-teaches. That's what's great. Yeah.
So do sneak, not underhand sneak. So your backhand, yes. Focus on that.
Yeah.
Do that continuously. Just that. Yes. And then you jump forward when yes, exactly. Boom. And then the opposite of that is when it comes back.
Yeah.
Boom. Forward.
Yeah.
Forward. Back.
Yeah, okay.
So it's find whichever side feels like the arms leading the body. Yeah, exactly.
But then you'd look that way with your head as well.
No, but you'd still be looking like, imagine you're fighting someone like fencing.
Ah, I got you.
You see the front or back. And then you can play with the same thing on underhand sneak.
Yeah.
So, yeah, your underhand sneaking is the backhand. And then it's the opposite now. So it's when the front hand comes back, you go back.
Yeah.
And it's when it comes forward, that would be like a hook.
Yeah.
Or you can go into it. But that, playing with those,
Yeah.
and then playing with the pivots. We're here, we just watched UFC 251 just finished, and we wanted to get some movement in. What better thing to start moving than the rope?
Mm-hmm.
How long have you been in the rope now?
About 2.5 months? 3
Yeah,
months?
a little bit.
Yeah.
How'd you like it?
I'm really enjoying it, man.
Yeah.
Feels like every time I'm picking it up now, I've got to the stage where I can just like add a little bit on.
It's just a constant constant growth, isn't it? There's no like steep curve with it, I find.
No.
Like every time you pick it up, you can grow. Like.
Well, unless you're Peter and you do like 10 hours a day.
Yeah. I just think it's like, it fills a hole in training, doesn't it?
Yeah.
If you're tired, you're like recovering or...
It's an energy building exercise, like Paul Chek talks about, like working in exercises.
Working in, yeah.
Where you finish it and you feel like you got more energy than when you started.
Yeah.
So it's great for me on like rest days. You
Yeah.
still come out, roll the rope, go for a bit of a walk.
And then not only are you moving, it's what it's doing, like what it's actually programming into your body. Like
Yeah.
the movement patterns. We're running now, we just ran this morning, and the more you do rope, the more you feel it in your running, right?
Mm-hmm.
You feel the crossover.
Well, you notice that like you're able to move with your body more, and especially for me, I was so like tight, stiff upper body.
Rotation was.
And moving, and John, my friend,
Yeah.
he picked up the rope, and he was getting injured all the time running.
Yeah.
And then since starting doing the rope, he's running 3 times a week now for an hour. He hasn't been injured since.
It's crazy, man. It's beautiful tool. I'm not trying to sell it, because when you pick it up, you'll find something in your body that it will help with. I think everyone finds a different use for it, right?
Yeah,
but it's so universal and unique and simple. And think about your pelvis being as natural, as static as possible, and like keep that, you know, like the FP style, where you keep that there.
So this is forward.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I don't think about it often, but I know that when you're gonna get more out of it, the more you can. Straighten the spine, back of the head straight.
but then you're flicking the backhand, aren't you? That's I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
Both my hands are coming over.
Yeah. This, you mean the
Yeah,
top
you're
hand?
reversing.
Yeah.
You're doing that with it.
You can, yeah.